Thokozani Bo. Grand greetings. Abundant blessings to us all. I go by Babalex. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah? Thank you, Instagram Live, for alerting your followers that you have a live video. Wow. We're back for part 2 of energetic ping pong. Okay, we had some beautiful responses to that there. And so, as a result, what's going to be taking place now is a continuation of this energy, right? The energetic ping pong, that's that conscious consistency. TM. Boom. All right? That's that conscious consistency. See? Yeah. We remain consciously consistent. Hence why we're here now. Okay? Along my journey, just briefly, it's been an energetic ping pong. To be honest, because once again, to ascend, you must be radically honest, radically truthful, and therefore, the emergence of your authentic you can begin to take place. See? Once again, my book, The Law of Attunement, coming out independently in January 2025 on the Gregorian calendar. Okay, what's taking place is this is a culmination of teachings from my cells. Okay? My CellpHs, pH, alkalinity. And so, with this energetic ping pong, I would know a lot about it, not just through my book of teachings, The Law of Attunement Teachings, book 1 of 3. And I'm excited. To be honest, I'm excited. And I had to deal with energetic ping pong, as you all are going to be dealing with. All of us, those of us with a soul at least. I mean, if you're 70 to 90% water, also the law of attunement can apply to you. Simple. All right? The law of attunement teachings are teachings of the ages. All right? The ages meaning that we're shifting ages. However, in order to shift, what does that entail? What does that mean? And why? You see, when we were children, we used to ask why constantly. Why this, Daddy? Mommy, why that? Listen, why this? Why that? Until shut your mouth and just go along so we can get along. Yep. Horrible, right? That's what you call conforming. But also what that did was it started to introduce, as I speak about in not just my book, The Law of Attunement, but in the recent lives. As I said, the energy's been pulsing amazingly. So it's an energy of truth. But in order to ascend into the age of Aquarius, you require radical truth and radical honesty, because these are also pretty much, if you will, when it comes to freedom, that requires truth. Because you cannot be free in your dome if there's no truth. See how the spells are intertwined? But since you know your cells and yourself, this is simple. It will be an easy notion for you because it's your birthright. Okay? We are born into bondage. We've been born into Luciferian false light programming. Whether you believe in this or not, that is irrelevant. Okay? Because my belief, your belief, John Doe's belief, Jane Doe's belief, Tabo Doe, Tandeka Doe, no matter what Doe, all right, it's still a belief. In between belief, there's a lie. Write it down. Simple. All right? But not just that. Do you believe in your parents or do you know them? Okay. Do you believe in Jesus or do you know him? Okay. You see? There's already something that you can, tangible within you, within your cells. Okay? Once again, we've been lying to ourselves since. Because we neglect that shadow, which is simply your child version of you, who was told no and stop asking why. The Law of Attunement teachings, especially book 1, which is the foundation, okay, of balancing your waters. 70 to 90% of it. I mean, it's all structured as well. And also, all of your waters are bathed or are housed in darkness constantly, unless you open yourself up. Wow, so what happens in darkness? Besides chaos theory, okay? What takes place in darkness is growth. Think seeds, we plant them in the soil, okay? We don't plant seeds outside. And also you don't plant every season. You don't harvest every season, right? So we've been taught to move backwards on purpose because this is the Luciferian false light programming, okay? The Luciferian false light programming only seeks to keep you in confusion, dazed in the days, okay? By the weekend, you're weakened, okay? As well as you being traumatized, your mental space blasted, right? Remember, Luciferian false light programming requires you also to depend upon it, okay? Anything which is an arm of Luciferian false light programming has a connection to either your body, your mind, your spirit, okay? Remember, when you were born through structured liquids, amniotic fluids, what took place was you already had information because you were assimilated in formation. You became matter in the fluids. See? So just with that simple gnosis, you don't have to believe in that, you know that. The exact processes, those of you scientists, Luciferians, whatever the case, if you want to act a fool and act funny, instead of being simple, and therefore simplify to amplify, all right, what you're doing is you playing games with your cells. When you play games with your cells, guess what happens? Energetic ping pong. But once again, Luciferian false light programming is simply light bearer, Lucifer, false light, aka blue light. Simple. Okay? What's going to now take place is the equal opposite of what the first part was. The first part had beautiful responses. Okay? Aloha, lovely cat, Kahulani. Aloha, all the way from Maui, Hawaii. Okay, so the first energetic ping pong, which, you know, we got some beautiful responses, and I'm so grateful because literally right now, as you know, it's about conscious consistency. All right? You've got to now merge all of your selves. Okay? You cannot be bamboozled in different dimensions while you're here. Okay? That looks like confusion. You're dazed. Okay? But once again, I outline all of this in my book, The Law of Attunement, but also these lives and also some of the teachings, okay, some of the lectures as well. I give a lot of these beings, Jack, Jane, Tabo, Tandeka, so that you can go and grow your beanstalks in the darkness, in solitude, within. Simple. I mean, it's all right there for us. But once again, we are one of those beings or those type of beings who are here on the planet, okay, for other things. All right. It's not about, maybe, if, and, or but what, still believing in the age of Pisces, you see. Two fish, push, pull. You're still in duality. You haven't mastered duality yet. Okay, that's why it's coming now down to your waters. Hence why my book of teachings, The Law of Attunement teachings, right? Once you balance your waters, since you are 70 to 90% water, what is water also in control of? Emotions. See? So when your emotions are off balance, off key, your CellpHs, CellpH, potential hydrogen is in acidosis, acid, guess what? Wow, this is what we've all been programmed into, right? So it's not about feeling sorry or shameful or guilty or angry, but yes, those are the stages of grief you will go through. But once again, we've been taught by people who don't know. We've been taught by people who don't know, in turn have been taught by those who don't want your best interest at heart. or don't have your best interest at heart. Because that's where eventually you'll get to Lucifer. Not who Lucifer is, but what the programming is. Hence, Luciferian false light programming. Beautiful. That's absolutely stunning if you ask me. Okay? And on this side here, I'm going to give you a few beans on how to on how to counteract Luciferian false light programming. I mean, also this energetic ping pong. If you would love to be on the other spectrum of the energetic ping pong, okay, because the ping pong is obviously two players if it's energetic ping pong, right? So remember, we don't name things for nothing. Everything, especially myself. So I'm speaking of myself because I'm highly aware, as you are aware now, right? And so now ping pong has two players. Okay? Those two players serve, return, serve. However, how does that equate to you? Okay. Right. Baba Lex, please explain to us. That sun. Beautiful. Thokozani. How does energetic ping pong relate to us as beings? Okay, beautiful question. How energetic ping pong relates to us is that we serve and return in here, if you are still in belief. You are serving and returning to yourself back and forth the same nonsense. Wow. Because of Luciferian false light programming. Remember, we're born into bondage. What is that bondage? You're bonded to something. Someone or things, multiple, because you are multidimensional. So therefore, Luciferian false light programming must bond to you multidimensionally. It must grip your waters. See? Simple. Through the body, your guts, solar plexus, okay, through your mind, which is your eyes, your thoughts, what you ingest, still the guts again, okay. We're going somewhere with this. Those of you who follow my work and also my teachings, this is another bean for you. Tabo, Tandeka, Jack, Jane, all right. Now, where were we now? We're saying that now, if, okay, in the guts, the mind, right? So then now the spiritually, that's also through the guts. But remember, Luciferian false light programming requires first you to be in a certain state. You have to be available in body, mind, and spirit for that. Where does that kick off? In the womb. So with or without your consent, you're born into bondage. Okay? So the womb is the amniotic fluids. Okay? So there's a sister Nikki, all the way from Namibia at this stage, beautiful. Thokozani, that risen sun, gorgeous. Yeah. We're just talking energetic ping pong part 2. And I'm just running through a few things because we're also on the horizon of the Law of Attunement teachings, book 1. Okay, pre-orders will be available from January. And then the deliveries should start because it's independent, guys. So slow down, hammers. Okay, it's, look at that sun though, on my skin, man. Woo! Those of you who hate sun, wow, that's that UVC rays. They're shifting my DNA gorgeous. Wow. Thokozani, yes, yes. Energy. Okay? I hope you all receive. Yes. Okay, so now continuing. Luciferian false light programming requires you to be in a certain state. So that means, let Baba Lex just put you on game, right? Firstly, you must be traumatized. Remember, it's from the amniotic fluid. So already there's generational programming, generational curses. It's already within you through your blood crystal, your DNA, your genetics, your genome, you see. Okay? So now, they need to get you traumatized and keep you there. Come what may, you must be traumatized. Doesn't matter what traumatizes you. What's the first thing they do? And I put this in one of the lives. Go check the YouTube channel. We're on the road to 1K. We're on the path to 1K subscribers. I want to get there in 3 days. Someone's like, that's going to happen. You see that energy that you bring? Negative about yourself and yourselves. You know, we're always blissful. Because this is what the fifth dimension will look like. Constant bliss. But you must be able to sustain that yourself. You can't just expect what you're not able or capable of. That's being greedy. It's practicing 7 deadly sins. I speak about this in my book, right? Once again, you have to know thyself and thyself. All of this is not hogwash because, once again, look at this bad boy. Wow. This beautiful. Wow. Thokozani. Wow. 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 And as I came to this topic, guess what? The sun came out. See, the clouds are like around. This is not a joke. Let me try and show you. This is absolutely wild. There's clouds over there. Oops. And then clouds over there. It's a little bit of a shield of sun. You don't need any shield from the sun because that's also, it's putting you at detriment. And also specs, don't wear them too much. I don't wear my specs all the time, but you know, for this purposes, because I can't see the screen anyway. So, and I'm teaching. Yeah, okay. So basically, you see, as we are ascending, you can see the cells begin to change. I'm an example. Yeah, I told you, even in my teachings on the lives, I make example of me and anyone else that wants to act funny. Because once again, my book, The Law of Attunement Teachings, are simply about your waters, attuning to your cells, yourself. Thokozani, I mean, you don't even have to be an African spiritualist. You don't even have to be a Buddhist. You don't have to be anything. You don't have to identify as something or someone. You come as energy. And that energy is what you make of it. Remember, energy is not the problem. Chaos is not the problem. It's what you do with it. Remember, chaos is simply darkness. But also, what do you do in darkness? You plant seeds. Okay? You give beans. As I do, I give beans. It's up to you what you do with it. See? With that being said, this is the other side of energetic ping-pong. Okay? In order to glitch out Luciferian false light programming, which needs you traumatized, it needs you dazed, confused, okay? Oh my goodness. This is just a delivery dude. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so needs you traumatized, dazed, confused. Same thing, dazed and confused. It needs you to be self-loathing. You need to hate yourself, or you need to begin to practice self-hate. I mean, our people, us, we practice self-hate constantly. But that's not by design, that's programming. See? Because if you don't heal the programming within you, what takes place is that it generationalizes through you, through your seeds. Simple. See? So, in order for you to fully recognize what's taking place, you must cleanse the vessel. I mean, where's that thing? Here we go. Boom. See? You must become consciously consistent. But also, there's ways to begin to honor yourself. And it is shadow work. But once again, you have to begin to move beyond the healing phase. How long do you want to heal for, beloved? Okay? You see? Doesn't make sense. It's now being senseless. Also, the law of attunement seeks to allow you the space to regain your senses. This is what it is. Your senses dull, numb, taste. Because whenever I ask this question, people get touched. This is for educational purposes only. Watch this. Because I was there. When you eat meat, are you enjoying the flesh or are you enjoying the basting? As in the sauce, the marinades. Wow, cousin, because put that marinade, let me show you. Put that marinade, Baba Lex, blah, blah. Let me show you, Linda, Tyrone, Tandeka, Tamba. Man, listen. You know what? Because I had to come to terms with this when I was releasing meat. Not just meat, chicken specifically. Chicken specifically. Okay, apparently this thing's freezing me, so no problem. I'm speaking truth. This is for educational purposes only. Anyway, so I'm going to ask you again. When you're eating meat, because I was there, when you're eating meat, do you enjoy it for its flesh, its traumatized flesh, or for the marinade, the basting? Because, let me show you this. Put that same marinade on an alternative such as, let me give you one. Those mushrooms, the massive ones, okay? Whole. So you marinate it in that and then do what you do. And then come back to me. Tell me if you like it. Sheesh. And then you go further. What's in your marinade? Huh? Red 40. Yellow 35. Sheesh. It's all of those. Blue 52, whatever. Don't quote me, but go and check it out. Do your own research. This is part of being emotional intelligence. It's part about being intelligentsia here. Can't just now anymore moving into an age where telepathy, clairvoyance, all of this is going to be available. All the clairs, which is extrasensory perception. But your senses are currently dull. Your senses are currently null and void. Everything confusing you. Plus also, alongside a 5D ascension, there's the energetic ping-pong on the other side of 5G. Y'all need to now start to, hello, see? And those of you especially who are like, you see, you guys who don't get the jab, you're the problem. Still waiting for my apologies. And this is another thing on the other side of energetic ping pong, is that you must laugh. Above all else, laugh at yourself for being bamboozled, because it could be worse. You could be in the ground, 6 feet under. You could be elsewhere, but you ascended. You made it, okay? You the black sheep. You're the weirdo. You're the one who they said, it's you guys who don't get the jab that are making us sick. Where they at? Where's my apology? Thank goodness we don't give about what people say. Otherwise we wouldn't have continued ascending. See? Luciferian false light programming, what it does is it even glitches you against you. So when you see someone doing something and then that you don't get, guess what? What does fear do? That which you don't, the unknown. Fear, right? Yeah. So now you act weird. Something glitches into you. See, it's like you know you should not be eating that. It is traumatized flesh, yet you persist. And then you got that IBS, gastrointestinal issues. Now you have to pop that pill for that there. On that other side, you got that other meeting that you always now you gotta make more money for that. So Luciferian false light programming keeps you on the hamster wheel of doom, gloom, despair, disaster, discombobulation, confusion, confuculation. You're just dizzy everywhere. Just need my bearings. You don't even know how to rest. You see, and this is painful, especially for those of us awakened to a different degree. I mean, I'm not part of any spiritual community. I'm not even part of an African spiritual community. No, we share. Boom, boom. I pass in, pass out. Pass in, pass out. Yeah, we look forward to death every evening. It's unconsciousness, right? That's what death is. It's moving consciousness to another realm. So once you remove that fear also, this will also make sense. A lot of the trolls are now coming back saying, oh, Baba Lex, thank you. Because it's so simple, of course. You are simply complicated. You're simply complicated. However, you are the blueprint. You have the blueprint. See what I did there? That's the ping-pong. Bing, bing, bing. It's also that full moon, the final one, in Gemini. Me. Go check the content again. Now, does it make sense? Oh, Baba Lexia. Listen, we do things as cosmic jokes. Some of the content is literally cosmic jokes. Because the cosmic joke is on us, on yourself, through your cells. This is you doing this to you, not doing. Or is it? Wait, it's you allowing yourself to be the fool. You playing the fool. That's why they say you play the fool. You're playing the fool as a character. So you're currently a clown. Where's that filter at? Nah, this is going to start glitching. You see, let me not do theatrics. We're not about that, you see, but you must be able to laugh at yourself. This is how you glitch Luciferian false light programming. They call them demons, but that's when they're already inside you. They've got a root in you. You see your root chakra? They occupied. If you want to give it an image. Once again, my book, The Law of Attunement, I explain this. I give you the beings. Okay? What it does is, once you're locked in there, you're practicing one or more than likely, the 7 deadly sins. Greed, gluttony, lust, wrath, which is uncontrolled anger, pride, everybody. See? Especially if you're part of those communities. I don't give okay? I'm not here to point fingers. This is about truth. Truth, like a lion, doesn't have to defend itself. So whatever it is about the communities, that's wild. You yourself as a being, if you want to practice what you want to practice, do that. But now when you trying to feed everybody your junk that you practice in closed doors, you see all of this stuff coming out with the diddler and everybody? Guys, people are sick outside. In one of my conscious raps, Sire Music, Sire_Music RSA, 2020 pandemic, I said it. They pedophiliacs fetish. It's hell on earth. Hellish. It's only freedom we relish. So how the hell did they sell this? Now we got to take a real risk. Raise hand, make a fist. Every soul's got to enlist. Raise vibe, plot twist. That's the plot twist. When you raise your vibe. But how do you do that? Not, oh, tribe. Listen, what we begin to do is embodiment. But first, you cannot bypass. You must do solitude. Get away from it. You must separate yourself between what you and stuff is. Then you will see clearly, by yourself and your cells, what the Luciferian false light programming is. Ta-da! Where's Baba Lex there? Nowhere. There's the beans. Jack, Jane, Tabo, Tandeka. Uibabe. Take it. And utilize it for your own betterment. You see? So, once again, in your shadow work, do your best to chuckle at yourself. A lot of people also use comedy. I used comedy in my deeper shadow work. I don't do shadow work any longer. I don't have to. See? That's why now everything clearing up on another level. We're becoming now truly crystalline. But do you know what that means, spiritual community? Journey, yes. Kat Kaulani, yes, from Maui, Hawaii. That's also the Lighthouse Portal 7.11. That's where we are independently publishing the Law of Attunement Teachings Book 1. Pre-orders will be available in January. Once again, this energetic ping-pong part 2 is just to assist you with the other part, okay? The blissful part. Before you get to bliss, before you get to being a light work, drop those labels. Because then you can't see you. You can't be you. See, beloved? See? I'm really being sincere here, as per usual. It might come across in some ways, but that's just who I am. In this vessel. This vessel is the vehicle. Okay? And I'm able to now attune it to come what may. But that just depends on your grid. So your upkeep, maintenance. Not just maintenance, because we're ascending. It's not an ascend. And then dip full stop. See? We're continuing. It's a now-ing. You must be present, but now and now and now and now, you must be nowing, not meowing. See? Then you create the vortex within you and yourselves. You begin to whatever that pattern looks like, because now your pattern looks like this. Bam, bam, bam. You see? And there's confusion there. It's discombobulation. That there is terrible. It's terrifying, because the unknown is where fear is born. But if you know thyself in your own darkness, because all of your organs, all that you are is in darkness, then scared of what? Yes, danger's real. There's a vehicle. There's a punch coming. Evade that. Cool. You see? But what are you scared of? See? Wow. This is amazing. What I would love to do is quickly answer some questions. This is going to be on a replay. I know it's a little bit shaky, but you know, sun is shining, the weather is sweet, make you want to move, you're dancing to the... All right, any questions? People are chuckling in the comments there. Hilarious. You know, they call it the human condition, but it's not a human. What is a condition? Okay, let's like Baba Lex always does, define condition. Okay, you guys can take it out, do that. A condition pretty much is an environment. Aha. What is your environment? What is your environment? So when you say the human condition, it's your human environment. Like ding, simple. The Law of Attunement Teachings, Book 1, coming out in January. Beautiful beings for you, Jack, Jane, Tabo, Tandega. especially as a melanated being all the way from Mzansi, Africa, South Africa, the southern tip. See, we're grateful. We also are beings who are different, coming through with higher messages. Okay. Once again, you have to remove the programming. How you do that? You cleanse. If you're confused, take my fast. Every month we are fasted. Online, you can purchase the method. It is my 72-hour water-only full moon fast. We are 70 to 90% water. Therefore, when you are fasted under that moon, your waters can be attuned to more easily, right? Because water also governs, is the element which governs your emotions, right? So then also, you're able to balance your pH, your potential hydrogen, within your cellular energy, your cellular membrane, your cellular memory, okay? You can tap into that. This is also what takes place shadow work, is because in that 72 hours, you're not just shedding what they call weight, you're shedding programming. You're shedding programming which has been lodged into you. Conditioning. Thokozani. I'm going to allow my guest in to also give some further knowledge about this energetic ping-pong and wisdom. Okay. Kat Kahulani. This thing is probably going to do that thing that it did in the last one. She's going to be in the darkness, guys. So bear in mind, we're the equal opposite time, South Africa and Hawaii. So if it's 12 midday here, as it is, oops, it's 12 midnight there. Simple, right? You know what you must do, Kat? I'm going to try one more time. Otherwise, remove that and let me try and add you. Because this thing, it goes wild. Okay? There you go. Thokozani Bonabakhulu. Okay. And also, it's imperative that you, in the fasting, you begin to pay attention to draining your lymphatic system. So that's in the dome. It's in this whole system over here. Glymph and the lymph are the body's drainage pathways. They the body's sewage. Okay. Lymphatic system in the dome, the lymphatic system in the body. Okay. This thing's doing that thing again, Kat. Wow. Is there any other questions while we live? Otherwise, when you see this on a repeat, please put them in the comment section. I will get to them in a timely fashion. Should I not be on book tour or something, or at an event or something? But, you know, I don't let any other thing run my stuff. It's a zero. If you cannot be the tender of your own garden, then, you know what I mean? This is part of self-awareness. This is aware of your awareness. All right. This is part of being a higher being. All right. So Cat can't come up, so that's fine, no problem. Let's keep it running. I just want to Thokozani, my brother Alex, all the way in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he also went on his beautiful journey. He's still on his journey of self-development, self-mastery. Okay, so this energetic ping pong, as I was getting into, laughing is how you glitch it. Okay, this is now, remember we said, what is ping pong? So as I always do is define, right? As we define, we have a foundation of apples with apples as opposed to apples with a watermelon, apples with a pear, because then everyone is dazed. We're back to confusion. We're back to Luciferian false light programming, as I outline in my book. and also in the lives. Go to my YouTube channel, please. Subscribe also on the way to 1K. So once we begin to remove that, you can see clearly and you know what's going for what. Okay? But then in order to get there, you must first allow yourself this space, which is solitude, between you and these programs. People, places, things included. See? Because then you can recognize whether it's that thing that is the issue or it's you. 9 times out of 10, it's always you. That thing is simply what they call crutch, what they call supplements, what they call food, what they call drink. See, because what it does is it now seeks to comfort that child you that you left already there. So now this is just adding on a phantom being, which is your identity. Hence, there's a lot of identity crises. See, of the mind. The dome is populated with other things, not just spiritual things, not just metaphysical things, but also physical parasites. Ekandeni, in the dome. Okay, this is where Queen's Chamber is, and King's Chamber, hippocampus, okay, pineal, okay, right? Boom, and pituitary. That is the king and queen within you. Wow. As your Christos, the Christ oil, the anointing oil, which is cerebrospinal fluid, travels on its beautiful journey, 33 vertebra. So it's crucified at 33, beautiful, at Golgotha, Calvary, which is skull, beautiful. So that's within you. It's a beautiful process which takes place, and then should you be attuned, when the sun is in your moon sign, what takes place, sorry, when the moon is in your sun sign, when the moon is in your sun sign, according to wherever you are, doesn't matter about the type of astrology, wherever you are, whenever that energy is available of that signature, what takes place is that process naturally. This is what washes your cells clean. Because your spine, the 33, is the highway to your entire design. It touches everything. So it touches all of your chakras, your organs. Chakras, therefore organs. I put this in the Law of Attunement teachings, book 1. Okay, beautiful. Once you then there able to assimilate clear energy from the sun, then UVC rays are banging at this stage. I'm enjoying thoroughly. Ah, yes. Listen, I know I have specs on, but I already did a bit of gazing and all of that. But this is for this purpose because I cannot see the screen. Okay. And also, I'm teaching a little bit, right? Leave Baba Lex alone, trolls. Anyway, what we're saying is, as Kat is saying over here in the comment section, laughter allows us to be receptive to clear fields. Yes, clear fields of information. What is a field? It's an open area. What is information? It's packets of data or knowledge, gnosis, okay? Or packets of truth or truths, however you want to frame that, Linda, Tyrone, okay? So once you're able to, boom, as it hits, boom, your pillar, okay? If you put your hand all the way up, like this, you see your ring finger on the left hand, do this, the tip, and then you do this, make like a circle, almost come down like this. That's Vitruvian man. That is Da Vinci Code. You see that? Yeah. And with that there, that is the eighth chakra, apparently. But this is where you start to look at 8. Turn it on its side. It's infinity, right? So this is where you start to do your toroidal. See? It's right here for you. You don't have to calculate, because remember, calculation is Luciferian, false light programming. Scientists are, that's why Scientology, all of that, scientists are Luciferians. Because you're trying to calculate what you don't know. You're calculating a belief. So no matter what the answer is, it's you still don't know it. Because you're jousting with belief, man. What are you talking about? See, simple. The jousting with belief only leaves you in more confusion because you're trying to justify something that's already off key. Say off from the kick off, it's off. Freak off. Oh, sheesh. Wow, that sun is gorgeous, man. It's pulsing. So I'm just here to let you know that you can get there. I mean, you can be there. You can be here now. You have to be in the nowing. With that being said, I go by Baba Lex. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support once again. I just want to say quickly, thank you so much, cat_Kawulani. That is the Lighthouse Portal for your unwavering support and also allowing me to independently publish with the vision that I had. I brought it to you and also you being a part of it in terms of the visuals. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Also for the cover, you are the one who actually designed it. Thank you so much for that. You are a part of the law of attunement. You are also attuning to yourself and yourselves. You are becoming the better version of yourself. Each and every day, I see it. I see you. I continue to see all of those who I coach along the years, and also all of the every energy exchange you've given me has assisted the law of attunement. So in a way, you've assisted me in being the being that I need to be to write this book. With that being said, please remain blissful. Stay liquid.